Hello everyone, Granite Roots, running with air. This is some more battles from our reset night. Green was just kind of dropping in trying to surprise us. They came in like rain, they fell like rain, now they're going to fall like flies or drop like flies. Again, I'm on heal scrap, getting better at staying on tag. One of the other things I like about this build too is the super speed. I keep saying, and I can't say it enough, mobility is what controls your fight, and lack thereof makes you less likely to win, which is why a lot of people use CC like a MOBS and grab wells and those sorts of things. So this was, most of our fights tonight. You can see I have probably two more clips or videos and release after, just kind of breaking it up. There's so many fights that night. I've already released one that just to put them all into one big video would be too boring to watch, but I don't think it would do it justice to. I think these fights are worth watching, just not all at once, especially for our short attention spans and busy schedules, if we're being honest. But this was just another great fight, and probably this one later on is going to be actually have to be released by itself because it's a 13-minute fight, and I'm definitely not going to break that up. Okay, someone's trying to take our Necro Tower, blue, so we're going to come in and fight these guys. We're going to circle around their AoE, and we've got our allies up in the top pushing them from the other end, and you see they've split up a bit, which is going to make it easier for us to kind of tear them down. And too late, these guys from up above are trying to come down, but they're getting hassled the whole way. And now we're just going to wrap around them, try to keep them separated from each other, and just keep burning them down. And it looks like pretty much just cleaning up at this point. And that, as they say, is that. So this was a good, huge. Green was this big and even bigger all night long, but they afforded us a lot of great fights. Some of them had invis, so we're moving to get around them, make sure we're in their bomb. I'm going to circle back up and around and try to still skirt the edge of all their AoEs and such. See, we're wrapping around, and we've got our allies working from the other side. Which is where we joined into them. Now they're pushed up against the wall, nowhere to go. Nice winds of change there. Whoever dropped that is awesome. We appreciate that. And you can see more and more downs now that they've been stripping booms. Now all that's left right here is basically their supports, so it's going to take a little bit while to grind them down. As you can see, they're kind of scattered, which is the other reason why they're going to continue to fold, because they're away from their supports. They're trying to get back there. They did a pretty good job of regrouping, I've got to say. And really, honestly, Green fought well all night long, especially a 13-minute fight. Great fight on both sides. You'll see that later on in a different video. But you see both sides fought well, and it just always makes you feel good when you're the one that comes out on top of a good fight like that. But win or lose, good fights are great, and that's why we do this. It's a lot of fun. And now we're just cleaning up, and I like to get every last crumb off the plate, as it were. Don't want anything to go to waste. Oh, we came through, kind of surprised Green, trying to sneak up from the shrine to our garrison from the west side. And now this is going to be another pretty good pitched battle. So they've successfully regrouped, they're starting to transition and move, and we're just going to kind of follow the tail. They're going to kind of double back a little bit. Roll through and get to the other side, again putting them with their backs trapped against the mountain, against the wall. And here's where we're going to squash a lot of them, and the rest are going to break and scatter. Some are going east, some are going west. And most are just going down. And I want to tag as much as I can, get as many bags as I can. Okay, here's my favorite clip. This guy goes airborne. I'm gonna do a little skeet shooting action. Boom, and my peeps down there, they know who they are. They kind of finish him off, and it's a great way to finish the video. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and hope you all have a most excellent day.